Hey guys, and before I get into this video, I thought I'd give you all a quick update. So, originally I had plans to upload videos earlier today during the day live, but sadly there's been some screeching halts that caused me a lot of stress and anger that I just wasn't in the mood today. So basically what happened is that basically we're going through some money issues, me and my parents. Basically, yesterday my mom figured out that apparently the truck's overheating and apparently it's about to run out of battery, which means it won't work anymore in the future. So we're about to lose our truck in the future, and because of that, my parents and we all agreed to not take the risk on going anywhere further outside of Red Oak, so we're only going to be driving the truck right here in our hometown, Red Oak, and not go anywhere else further than that, not even Waxahachie. So, in the near future, we're about to lose this truck, and we probably might not have a vehicle for a little while, and that's going to be a big screeching hold, and it'll take a lot of money before we can get another one. And another halt is basically, it'll also, when I was charging my phone today after I got done using it, apparently I figured out that well, at first I thought it was the charging cord that was messing up that wouldn't let my phone charge, but it turns out it's probably the phone itself, like the place inside to where I charge the phone at, it quit working. It won't let it charge. Like I messed it up somehow, or maybe it just messed up on its own. I don't know, but it wouldn't charge all day, and then I was going through so much stress because of all the money issues we have to go on, because now I got to buy a new phone. I already had to buy a new phone for a while, but I didn't plan on buying it until later, but now I really have to buy one. Just hopefully I'll have to get more money because they're very expensive, so hope for the best. Maybe I'll have to get a new phone pretty soon, so I don't know when I will, but it'll be a while before I'll have the money to save up for all that money issues, going through personal life issues and everything with all that money and stress and everything. It's going to be really tough. So, in the near future, I'm probably not going to make as much videos as I usually do because, if the charger is destroyed, I won't be, or if the phone inside where I could charge the cord and doesn't work anymore, it's going to be a big screeching hole because I won't be able to make as much videos anymore, and that means this phone won't charge anymore, and that means I'm just going to have to use it as much as possible until it's officially dead at 0%. So, in the near future, I probably might not even be able to get to use my phone anymore, which means I'll have to give up my phone, which I'm using right here, and then have to borrow my mom's phone to make videos, which I won't even get the chance to make them as much either because she uses her phone all the time. It's not going to be like the old days where my mom used to let me use her phone almost all the time to make videos and stuff. So, pray for the best that everything will be okay because it was a very stressful day, very rough day for me today. I was so much stress, so much anger. Like, it still works. The phone it still works a little bit because before I watched America's Funniest Home Videos at 6 o'clock today, it was working again. The charging cord, it was going pretty slow, but it was worth enough. And yeah, but it's gonna probably but the phone inside where I have the ability to charge it is probably not gonna work anymore. So this is really gonna come a screeching halt for my phone and even the vehicle. So we're having to save up some very expensive money now for even other important stuff now. So this is really not looking good. So I hope you pray for the best that everything will be okay for me and my parents, and just hope that maybe things will get better and all that because this is really stress. That's all I have to say for an update. So without further ado, and without any more being said, I'm done discussing. So let's get on with the video, and I hope you enjoy. Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and today, as you can see, I'm playing Sonic Gems Collection for the Nintendo GameCube. And I don't really got much to say about this game. Apparently, I'm probably going to guess it came out in 1991, because as you can see down there, it says 1991 to 2005. So I think this game really came out in 1991, but they just remade this. Or actually, no, I'm lying. Excuse me. Basically, this game, well, let me just explain about this whole thing. So Sonic's Gems Collection, it's a game that was made to include rare games from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. So all these games that are included in Sonic Gems Collection are basically a rare collection of games that are very rare to most people, and most people don't remember the games that are included in here, you know what I'm saying? So this is all the games that are included in this game is rare. Like, a lot of people have forgotten about them, they didn't play them, and they probably didn't become as popular. So basically there's a number of Sonic games that are in this game that a lot of people maybe don't remember and are very rare to them. It's, for example, like Sonic CD, the Fighters, Sonic R, which stands for Sonic Racing. There's lots of other ones as well. You'll see them all when I get into this in a little bit, and you're seeing some of them right now in the intro video. So this is a collection of rare Sonic the Hedgehog games, and yeah, a lot of people may not be familiar with these, and some don't even remember these at all, but with this game coming out on the GameCube, it brought back those old games, and they put them into a system to where now you can play them on the GameCube, so, it's bringing the rare games back, so pretty cool stuff, You get to discover rare Sonic the Hedgehog games even you may have not known about, you know what I'm saying? So, Look at all that. That's a collection right there, too. There's lots of titles in here, you know. But let me go ahead and just press start here. So there's a lot of games in here that probably a lot of you probably don't even remember. But anyway, here's the menu. So as you can see, you can pick games, manuals, museum, or extras. And there's a few things that it has, so... Now, games, obviously, is where you can select the games and play the games that are in there. Manuals is basically, it'll show you manuals of the games, basically. So, like games, you know, they come with manuals, like teach you to learn how to play as the character, or teaches you a little bit about the game and stuff like that. It'll show you manuals for the respective games that were brought at the time when they were, you know, released at the time. Museum is basically, the museum is basically full of arts of, like, respective games, so, like, basically art and character designs from their respective games, from, like, you know what I mean, like, basically designs of the characters from Sonic the Fighter, Sonic artworks and everything like that. And extras is where you can view hints and credits. I don't go here too much, but never mind. But anyway, I'm just gonna pick games. Let's go. You can now play Vector Man. Ooh, cool. Apparently Vector Man's been unlocked. So, as you can see, this is a rare list of Sonic games, so, like I said, a lot of people probably don't even remember these games because they're such old games, you know what I mean, and they probably didn't become as popular, so a lot of people probably don't even remember these games at all, but this is what this game is all about, full of rare Sonic the Hedgehog games that probably many people have forgotten about. But pretty cool to discover it, you know, basically, especially if you start playing this game, you'll probably learn about them, but anyway. Let me show you all the games that are included in here. So what do we got? We got Sonic the Fighters, Sonic CD, Sonic R, which stands for Sonic Racing, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, even though most of you have probably seen Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but this is a different version of it. You can see the animation is different, so basically, this version of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is different. As you can see on the side of the game titles, it's got the initials for, like, the system it came out in. I think AG for Sonic the Fighter stands for the arcade. Sonic CD, I have to believe that stands for Sega something. I don't know. I don't know if it tells me here. Yeah, I don't think it tells me. I don't think it's gonna tell me. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. It's not gonna tell me about it. So yeah, it's not gonna tell me what the system is, but basically those little initials on the side of the game titles basically tell you what system they came out on. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is basically, as you can see right there, it tells you that it came out on the Game Gear. I never heard of the Game Gear, honestly. I never heard of that, but obviously people forgotten this version of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And Game Gear for Sonic Spinball, Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble, which I've never heard about this, but was also released on the Game Gear. Same with Sonic Drift 2, so apparently they had a Sonic Drift 2 game, which Sonic Drift was the first one, and it's like basically a Sonic version of Mario Kart, but apparently I guess a lot of people don't remember Sonic Drift 2. I'm not sure if it was released on other systems or not. I don't know a lot about these rare Sonic games, but also there's Tails, Sky Patrol, Game Gear, Tails Adventures, Game Gear. And apparently, as you saw, it gave me a notification talking to me that I can now play Vector Man, which was released on the Sega Gear. I think that's what it says, SG Sega Gear. Now, and then the last one down here is actually, it's locked, but basically this one down here is Vector Man 2. So Vector Man 1 and 2. These two games will be locked when you first play this game, so you have to, like, I don't know how you can unlock them, but you gotta unlock Vector Man 1 and 2 in order to play them. Apparently, somehow I got Vector Man 1 all of a sudden, and now I still need to unlock Vector Man 2, so I don't know how you unlock them, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna play them anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I played them before as a kid, but I was never too good at the game. I really was never good at the game, so I'm never gonna try them. Even if I was to look up YouTube videos on how to play them and get through it, it's still not gonna matter much. I don't really care about these games. I don't find them that good. Vector Man is obviously a different Sega character. He's a character that was pretty rare. If only if they had Vector Man 2 unlocked, it would show you a picture of the character, but Vector Man was very rare back in the days, and he was a rare character. I guess you could say he's somewhat like Iron Man because he could shoot from his hand, like, little lasers and stuff, which kind of what Iron Man does, except he shoots repulsor blasts, but I don't know. I kind of consider him like Sega's version of Iron Man, but I don't know if that's true, but a lot of people may don't remember this guy, so don't worry about it. But anyway, which games am I going to play exactly? So, for this video, I'm going to play Sonic the Fighters. And then in the next video, when I get done playing Sonic the Fighters and complete it, I will then play Sonic R, which stands for Sonic Racing. Those are the only two games I love the most in here. I played a bit of Sonic CD, but I don't care about it that much. It's kind of like playing the original Sonic the Hedgehog game, because, you know, it gives that same environment feeling. As you can see a picture of it being played on top of the screen there, but I just don't find it that good, or I just don't really care about it that much, honestly, so I'm not going to try it. But I will play Sonic the Fighters and Sonic R. Those are the only two games I'm going to be playing for this video, me playing Sonic Gems Collection, so you'll see me play Sonic the Fighters in just a bit, and then in the next video you'll see me play Sonic R. I'll get through both of them, and then, you know, that'll be it. So let me go ahead and just press Sonic the Fighters. I've already completed it once before, so I just thought I'd do it again for you guys, so let's select it. And it's pretty cool, because it even teaches you the controls right here before you get and start. So this is pretty cool, you know, it teaches you a little bit about the controls, so that's pretty good, you know. I like that, how it teaches you a little bit about the controls, you know. So that's pretty cool. I really like that a lot. It's very interesting to learn about this, you know. It really teaches you a little bit about the stuff, so that's good, you know. But anyway, I think I'm done speaking, so let me go ahead and just, press start. I just wanted to make sure I look at all the controls real quick. I wanted to make sure I remember the controls, because I don't play this game that much. I don't really play Sonic the Fighters that much, you know. I'm not really that much into it, but it's probably, but as I said, from this game perspective, I love playing Sonic the Fighters and Sonic CD the most out of the rest of the Sonic games that are in this game, you know what I'm saying? But before I do get into it, I'll show you this little intro, so let me show you. So yeah, this is a pretty cool game. Like I said, it's very rare, and it came out back in 1996, as you can see, because every Sonic the Hedgehog game that's included in here, it says 1990, well, depending on what year they come out in, through 2005, so this pretty much hints that this game, Sonic Gems Collection, came out in 2005, and, you know, they brought back all these old rare Sonic the Hedgehog games back just for this collection, you know what I'm saying? So, this game was released in 1996, and obviously is very forgotten by a lot of people, because it's a rare game, as I said. This is full of rare games. But it does look like a fun game, though. Kind of gives you, like, Mortal Kombat feelings and all those other fighting games, you know? Mortal Kombat and every other kind of fighting game. So this is kind of cool, if you ask me. I'm just gonna go ahead and press start. I think that's the whole intro. So, Sonic the Fighters. Now, obviously, you could do arcade mode, versus mode. Well, in order to do versus mode, you have to have another controller. You have to play with someone, so I don't have another controller, obviously, so I'm not going to do that. Options, and if you press return, you can actually go back to the main menu. Now, let me go to options real quick. Just make sure everything's good. And this is kind of cool because, now, when I first went into this menu, I thought that the enemy rank would rank my enemies, you know, they would change the enemy's difficulties, because, you know, the AI can be a little bit stupid in here sometimes. Well, the AI is easy at first, but then when you get up higher and higher, the AI does get a little bit tougher, you know, so I thought the enemy rank would help make the AI easy, so that way I can get through this without, you know, having too much stress with the fights and be able to not get angry and just have fun. But clearly when I played this game again for the first time in years, it didn't change that at all. The fights were getting difficult, and, you know, nothing changes. Basically, and obviously the match count, just keep it 2, round time, yeah. Energy max, I don't know what that really means, honestly, so I'm not going to focus on that. But there's a lot of other things as you could do, as you can see, so not much else to do. So there's also controls, and there's also sounds, and there's also screen, system, records. Tells you about the records, I guess, and who's won the fights and all that stuff, I guess, you know. And apparently my name is up there, as you can see, JF, so obviously I have the highest... Well, actually, I don't think I have the highest record, but I did play this with Sonic, and, you know, I won it. Sonic's actually the only character I could complete this with, so if I was to try to play this with any other character, I would have no chance at all whatsoever. I mean, I have done it with Bean the Bird. He's that little green bird. I've completed it with him a couple times before, but most of the time I always find myself losing to the final fight with Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman. He just seems to get the better of me, and then, you know, the game just ends right there. You only get one shot to beat Eggman. It's not 2 rounds. You only get one shot to defeat Eggman if you lose, and the game just ends right there. And if you do defeat him, then you get the true ending. Now, the hardest fight, in my opinion, is Metal Sonic. He's the second to last fight before Dr. Eggman. Metal Sonic is without a doubt very tough, so when I get to fighting him, he's gonna whoop my butt for sure. Like, I'll be losing to him quite a few times before I can finally defeat him. Like, I've always had that stress as a kid. When I first played this game for the first time in years, after I got the Switch for after this GameCube for Christmas, I almost beat him in one go. Almost, but I failed to beat him in the 3rd round when I had to go to 2 rounds. So I was close, but never mind. Most of the fights aren't really that difficult. They get easy at first, but they do get difficult, you know. But most of the fights, I should be able to get through them. Like I said, Metal Sonic's just the toughest one. So when I get to Metal Sonic, you'll see me lose a lot. But without a doubt, I shouldn't get any stress. And of course, I'm going to play as Sonic the Hedgehog, because he's the only one I can complete this with without losing. Well, I will lose, but, you know, he's the only one I can guarantee win this with. And, you know, whenever I face Dr. Eggman with Sonic, I usually always get the better of him. I'm always able to beat him. Like I said, with Bean the Bird, I have beat up Eggman a couple times, but most of the time I'm losing to Eggman, so I'm just going to play as Sonic, and just because he's the only character I could play as and only win this with. I mean, I could learn some of the other characters as well, but they'd be taking some time to learn, so I just only am going to stick to Sonic, so let's get back into it and let's play arcade mode. So here we go, guys, Sonic the Fighters. And here's the character select screen. As you can see, Sonic the Hedgehog, Tails Miles Prowler, Fang the Sniper, Bean the Dynamite, Bark the Polar Bear, Espeo the Chameleon, Amy Rosie the Rascal, and Knuckles the Echidna. Obviously, as I said, I'm going to play as Sonic, so let's go. And I have to select him quickly because you saw there was a timer, and otherwise if I don't select my character, it'll select it for me, so I had to quickly select him. So the first fight, as you can see, is Knuckles, so it's not too much stress. Now, Sonic is a pretty good character to play as. Let me do some kicks. He's got some pretty good moves. I like that move right there. Let me see. Oh, yeah. You can do the head smash move. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out how do I want to finish him. Oh, yeah, Knuckles got that move. I forgot. Oh, yeah, he's got that kick right there, too, with the Y button. I love that kick. It's like a super kick. It kind of reminds me of WWE superstar Shawn Michaels' Sweet Chin Music, because it's like he does a side kick, as you can see, and that's kind of what Shawn Michaels in WWE does. He does a move called Sweet Chin Music, and, you know, it's like a big super kick. Other superstars in WWE use that move as well, but Shawn Michaels was the one that made it famous because he used it as a finisher, you know what I'm saying? Now, also, I think I can go, yeah, if I press the menu button, I can press this, and I can look at Sonic command moves, so I can look at his moves. Tap forward. No, tap. Yeah. So, P. So, yeah, this gives me a little bit of details on what I can do. I can apparently do a punch kick combo if I can. Triple punch, punch rush, super punch, so apparently I can do some moves that I could. Punch spin. So it gives me like combos that I can do, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty cool. It gives me a little bit of details on what I can do and what I can do. Wind up punch. Left, let me see if I can do this one, the wind up punch. Left, up. I don't think I can do it. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that, but let me try to see if I can. Basically, it's like going in a cycle. Let me see if I can do it. No, I can't do it. Sorry. It takes a lot of skills to learn about them kind of moves, so I'm not going to be able to do it. Just don't worry about it. I'm just going to play normally. I wish I could learn to do those combos, but I can't. It takes a lot of time to learn them. But anyway, we took care of Knuckles, and Amy Rose is next. I mean, she's called Amy the Rosy Rascal, but it's really Amy Rose. You know, this is how Amy used to look back in the days. You know, she looked almost just like Sonic because, you know, she has the same hair as her. You know, she's got the same hedgehog hair before they changed her up a little bit and made her look different compared to how she originally looked in classic mode, or classic version. Because this is based off the classic version of Sonic, so you can tell by Sonic's eyes because they're black, so yeah, this is based off classic Sonic. Okay, I won that round. I took a little bit too much time, but I already won that round because I got the most health, so that's alright. Now, usually whenever I get into this fight with Amy, she tends to use her barriers. To use barriers, you can press the B button, and you only get 5 barriers to use to, like, block attacks. Even though I don't usually use barriers that much, I'll probably use them against Metal Sonic, because Metal Sonic is tough, so I gotta start using some barriers. I started doing that when I faced Metal Sonic, and I lost twice to him before I started using him in the third fight, and then in my third attempt to beat him, I finally beat him, you know? So, yeah, it didn't really take that many attempts to beat Metal Sonic the last time I played this. It only took me 3 attempts, but, you know, he's a tough son of a gun, so, you know, I'm really gonna need to use my barriers to try to block some of his most powerful attacks, because he's got some very powerful attacks. Anyway, Bark the Polar Bear. Oh yeah, he can do that move where he crushes you and, you know, you're shrinking almost. Now, obviously, this game does contain rare Sonic the Hedgehog characters as well, like some of these characters you never heard of, like Bark the Polar Bear. But anyway, I'm taking care of this pretty well, so I'm doing pretty good here. Oh my god, he keeps doing that throw, but it's no big deal. So it's not getting too hard, but it will get harder in the near future well, not near future, but it's gonna get harder, like, later on, as you'll see, so let me do that. Oh my god, I wanted to do that super kick. There we go. You have to press the Y button. I think you have to hold forward as well, I think. I don't know, I keep pressing forward every time I do it, I don't know. Let me see what happens if I just press Y without holding forward. It's like a side kick, whatever, but I call it super kick because, as I said, it gives me like WWE Superstar Shawn Michaels feelings, you know, sweet chin music, so it's like a super kick, you know what I'm saying? It kind of acts like a super kick. Oh my god. I don't usually find S-Bale that hard to fight against, but he can be a little bit tough sometimes. Oh god, he stomps on my toe. So like I said, most of these fights aren't usually that hard, but they can get a little bit difficult. Oh my god, he sidestepped. He probably may beat me here. I gotta do this. He almost beat me there. He nearly almost beat me. He literally almost defeated me there. God dang it. Hold on. What happens if I do that normally? Whoa, what was that? Oh, I can do a stomp? Yeah, that one. I guess I really have to hold down stomp. I have to hold down the control stick really hard to do that. But apparently it looks like I can do a stomp, apparently. Alright, Tails, my best friend, is up against me next. Let me see if I can perform that. I don't think I can because... yeah, I can't get carried away, sorry. I may not be able to perform it because I can't get too carried away here, so... oh yeah, that's right, Tails has that throw. It does a lot of damage. You see how much damage that took away from me? I had to do that, because I knew he was going to keep walking. Oh my god, he's doing it again. Hold on, let me focus here. Wow, he's going to beat me here, probably. Jesus, that was close. He almost defeated me. He nearly almost beat me there. Tails came so close to defeating me there. Oh my god, he's never done that move to me before. He does like a tail whip, apparently, or something like that. Let me do this super kick. There we go, that's a perfect way to finish him. Like I said, it's like when he does the side kick, it's like doing Shawn Michaels' sweet chin music from WWE, which, you know, ultimately it was also called a super kick, so that's why I call it a super kick. I don't think that's what it's really called, but it feels like a super kick, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Fang the Sniper. Now, Fang can be a little bit tough sometimes. He's not as tough as Metal Sonic, but he can get pretty annoying because he has a gun and he loves to shoot it a lot, so... I'm trying to go forward. Go... Yeah, that gun. He likes to spam that gun a lot, so... I might lose to him a couple times. I have lost to Fang a couple times before in the past. He can be one tough son of a gun. He gets pretty annoying with that gun. That's a good thing I ducked. Oh, you can run on walls? I didn't know that. I knew he was going to keep jumping all over the place. That's why I kept spamming the roll down move. That's a good way to dodge the gun as well, because he usually tends to use his gun a lot, because he is a sniper, and apparently he's like a cowboy, kind of. I don't really know what he is. I think he's a coyote or a fox or something. I don't know what he is, honestly. Ooh, what was that? Okay. Nothing OS, I beat him. So I'm doing pretty good here. I haven't lost a round so far. If I can get through this without losing to anybody, that would be good, but obviously if I do get to Metal Sonic, I will be expecting to lose to him, because as I said, Metal Sonic is the toughest character. Oh my god, double bomb. Okay, Bean. I'm trying to go forward. I want to break as many... He just bit me right on the nose. You saw that? Yeah. So, obviously you get 5 barriers, so if all 5 of the barriers broken, you don't have any way to block attacks anymore. You're gonna have to take a hit, you know. Oh my god. Wow, he may beat me on this round. Even if I didn't KO him, hopefully I would have kept my health. I could have beaten him. So, the fights are starting to get a little bit tough. They're not as difficult as anything compared to Metal Sonic, but Jesus Christ, he just did it again. I didn't expect he was gonna do that same move to me twice after he knocked me down with it. So yeah, I know I kind of keep spamming the same moves, but I just don't got anything better to use, you know, I gotta play this safely. Yep, nice try. I used my super kick. That was a good way to dodge it, too. At least he moves forward a little bit, because otherwise if I didn't move forward, he could have hit me right there at the same time while I hit him with my super kick. And obviously for the third to last fight, you're facing Sonic, but because we're already Sonic, this is what happens every time you play as a character and you verse yourself. Dr. Eggman comes in and he clones you, so we're facing a Sonic the Hedgehog clone. Now, Sonic is not usually that hard to fight, but he can show his colors sometimes, like he can be a little bit difficult. Because it's freaking Sonic the Hedgehog, so like, why the heck not? Wow, he's really kicking my ass here, he's destroying me. Wow, he's kicking my ass here, he might beat me on this round. Fuck! I got destroyed, man. Did I even hit him? I didn't even hit him, did I? Jesus Christ, he destroyed my ass. God, this fucker destroyed me, man. He literally just destroyed me. Fuck. Damn. That was kind of bullshit. That was embarrassing. I just got destroyed by him. Wow, you piece of shit. Let me do this. That's what you get. Just crush your skull. Clap. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think in that game called Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Jax's fatality is actually that's what he does for his fatality. He crushes his opponent's skull, I think. Oh, that would have been a beautiful combo. Okay, better not get carried away here. Jesus, I'm trying to get back to my feet. I had to do it. I want to finish him with this. There we go. That move sends him pretty far flying. That super kick's pretty good. It sends him pretty far and, like, almost in one corner to the opposite. But anyway, that takes care of all the so at the same time, when you're beating all the characters, you get all the Chaos Emeralds, and as you can see, we got them all, so now you can go challenge the Death Egg. So, we got all the Chaos Emeralds, now we're gonna blast off to outer space and go to the Death Egg, where we'll meet Dr. Eggman. But as I said, for the second to last fight before we face Eggman, we gotta face Metal Sonic. Now, he is tough. I'm gonna be expecting to lose to him a heck of a lot, and you'll see why. Metal Sonic is without a doubt very tough. Jesus Christ, just go forward. Look at the amount of damage that move does. It's basically like Tails' throw, but it does a lot more damage. You saw that, right? That did a lot of damage. I gotta play it safe here, because Oh, I did the spin move. Cool. Jesus, I kind of forgot he had a laser. That almost killed me, too. You saw that. I kind of forgot he had a laser. Oh my god, what a fun way to start it off. Like I said, Metal Sonic is tough, so I gotta play this safe here. Ooh, I'm doing pretty good so far. Can I do it? Wow! Awesome! Killed him in one go. I didn't have to replay this. Because most of the time, I usually get defeated by him once, and I have to retry it a few times, but I destroyed him on the first go. Awesome! I'm surprised. Alright, so as you can see, it tells you that the death egg will explode, so yeah, we have to get off of here. But before we do, this is the final boss fight, Dr. Eggman. And because I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm gonna beat his ass. And you get the Chaos Control. As you can see, I'm surrounded by Chaos Emeralds, so I get Chaos Control, as you can see. What the hell? He gets the first hit? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep spamming these punches, as you can see. This is basically my way of defeating him. I just keep spamming these punches. Got him. He's dead. Now, I did also mention that with Dr. Eggman, you only face him one time. You don't do 2 rounds like you do with the other fights. You have to beat him in one go. But we took care of him, so we got off the ship, and we're out of here. What lazy game animation that is. Now, obviously, if we got beaten by Eggman, we wouldn't have gotten the true ending, because this is the true ending right here, so if we lost, we wouldn't have not got the true ending. But we beat Eggman, so this is the true ending. This was actually a lot easier than it was the last time I played this, because like I said, with Metal Sonic, I was lucky to beat him with just 3 attempts. I lost him twice, and then beat him on my 3rd attempt. This was easier than that. I actually beat Metal Sonic on the first go. I'm surprised. I just tore up this competition here. That's pretty cool. Even on the replays, it shows you how we finished off the characters in the 2nd round. I love that super kick with Sonic. Oh yeah, I remember I was trying to do the stomp. I love that super kick. I'm glad I started using that move when I replayed this game, because that super kick is pretty awesome. Listen to the music that plays in the end after you complete this game and you get the end credits. I pretty much use my super kick in almost all the fights. I kind of perform my super kick on almost everybody to finish them off. Yep, I just kept spamming punches to beat Metal Sonic. And then Eggman. That's basically all you have to do with Sonic to beat Eggman. You just keep spamming the punches. You can just keep going crazy and spamming those punches. I mean, I could do other moves as well, but just spamming the punches is just easy to defeat Eggman with. Anyway, I'm gonna put my name in, so let me go ahead. Let me hurry up, because I only have a time limit before I have to... Is there a space bar? There's a space bar, right? Screw it, I'm just gonna use this. I gotta hurry up. Hurry up. I only got time limit. So yep, I just overrided my name. Yep. So yep, I completed the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. I know my commentary was kind of boring, but it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. I hope you enjoyed it. I really just destroyed everybody. I didn't even lose a fight. I didn't even lose to Metal Sonic, who's usually able to beat me in at least once. You know, I expect to lose to Metal Sonic at least once, but I'm surprised I took care of him pretty good there. So yeah, that was kind of, like I said, my commentary maybe was a little bit boring, but hope you still enjoyed that either way. I did pretty good on this one. Like I said, even when I thought that let me go to options, I can show you what I'm talking about again. When I changed the enemy ranks, as I said, when I changed enemy ranks, I thought that would change the difficulty to make them easy, but it really isn't like that at all, although this really looked pretty easy, though. So yeah, this game isn't that bad, though, as I said, but, you know, it's cool, but, yeah, a lot of people just don't remember it, but, anyway, I'm finished, so, I finished it, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. So I'm out of here. I'm ready to get the heck out of here, so I'm out. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The game will save the data by overwriting the existing system file on the memory card. Are you sure? Yeah, let's not override it. So I'm going back to the menu. So that was it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Sonic the Fighters. Even though my commentary maybe was a bit boring, but I hope you enjoyed that. It was good to play that again, you know. It was just pretty easy. I just tore the crap out of everybody, so I'm really still surprised I beat Metal Sonic in one go. That's the most shocking part, because I expect to lose to Metal Sonic at least once, because he's very tough, but I actually did pretty good here for this one. So yeah. So that was Sonic the Fighters, ladies and gentlemen. So that concludes today's video. So join me next time for the next video. We'll do Sonic R next, Sonic Racing. And I'll get through that, and then that'll be it for Sonic Gems Collection. Because like I said, I'm only going to play 2 games here in Sonic Gems Collection. So I completed Sonic the Fighters. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll do Sonic R. So that'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. Dislike, give it a thumbs down. Join me next time for the next video. To all you boys, men, and guys out there, boom, fist bumps to all of you. And to all the girls, ladies, and women out there, mwah, kiss to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.